Before we go, you're my last hope with this question, man. And I've asked Premier. I've even asked Finesse. I've asked Buckwild. All right. Please, just so you know, Big L is my favorite rapper ever, right?
Right.
Favorite rapper ever. Please tell me somewhere in your hard drive, in your discography of stuff that never came out, you got a Big L verse that nobody's heard.
I don't.
No, damn.
Oh, man.
If I did, I would have been put that shit out.
Man.
You know, through the proper channels.
Right, through the proper channels, right. Wow.
I mean, but I don't.
No, wow.
I do have a Big Pun verse.
Oh, I'm getting somewhere. Okay,
I'll
take
that. I
that.
think he spit it on some other.
Right.
I think
So he
so,
said,
but
right.
yeah.
Okay.
Big Pun.
There was a song on my second album called Five Fingers of Death.
5 Fingers of Death.
Okay.
And Pun came in and he spit a verse on that.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And but I didn't use it.
Right.
I think because I think he had put it on somebody else's verse or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yo, Pun is so ill. So
One of the illest. Rest in peace, Big Pun.
Can I tell y'all a story?
Nope.
Let me tell y'all a story. While I'll always be a little upset with Fat Joe, and I'm going to tell Fat Joe if I see him. For a period, Pun was my favorite rapper, my favorite MC.
Right.
To this day, I think that Capital Punishment will line up with it, could battle with any album.
Yeah.
Well, one time in my fan era, really, yeah, I'm always in a fan era, but I'll go see Joe and Pun perform somewhere, I forget where, in the city. And in the distance, behind this pavilion, behind this partition, whatever you call it, I can't get past it. They're right there.
Right.
They're right there. And I say, Pun.
Right.
Pun. Come over here, pictures, whatever. I forget. I'm not an autograph guy, so it had to be a picture. Right. Please. Pun turns around. He's going back. Fat Joe says something. And then I see this.
Gave it away.
And they walk, and they kept walking. And they kept walking. And unfortunately, Pun died
Shortly
the next
after.
year or something very soon after that.
Wow.
And I was like, man.
Yeah.
My one shot.
Hey, it happens.
Yeah.
But now before we go,
My fault.
I want to do something that's very sentimental to me.
Okay, sentimental.
Okay, so you recognize this?
Woo.
Yeah, I know them dudes.
You know these dudes?
Yeah.
You know who gave me this?
Who?
Big L.
He gave that to you?
He gave this to me.
That's crazy.